We've got to protect our planet, and one of the ways we do that is by conserving water. I'm going to give you 5 tips on how to conserve water in your landscape at home. Number 1 is whenever possible, you should water early in the morning. Your plants will receive that water more in the early morning, and there is less evaporation happening because there's less sunlight and less wind in the early morning. Number 2 is you should water with a soaker hose or drip system instead of spray or sprinklers, because that's going to put the water right at the root zone of the plants and it's not going to get evaporated as quickly as it would be with a spray. Number 3 would be to use a product such as Hydrotain. What this does is it helps to accumulate moisture from the surrounding soil or from the humidity in the air and put it into a usable form for your plants. So it's going to reduce the amount of watering you need to do in your potted plants or in your landscape beds. Number 4 is be wise with your plant selection. Certain plants are going to consume much more water than others, so you need to choose plants that are going to be drought resistant in your landscape. Now, that doesn't mean that they have to be cactus or succulents, although those are great choices. There are many plants out there that are going to be very attractive in the landscape that are a little bit lower with the water consumption. 3 right here that we have are crepe myrtles, ornamental grasses, and Texas sage that are all beautiful plants that don't require as much water. Number 5 is the most important one of all. So you need to use mulch on top of your soil, and a good 2 to 3 inch layer of mulch is going to help stop evaporation from happening so quickly. And you can do it in your flower beds and in your pots, because your pots are going to dry out so incredibly fast whenever it's hot and windy outside, and mulch is going to save you from having to water so often. So make sure you get some of this.